What's going on, dudes and dudettes? So I'm going to do a little bit of a USC and Duke women's basketball update real quick for you. So on the women's basketball side for USC, they defeated Purdue 83-57. Scoring leaders, Cara Dunn had 29. She's been on a roll. She had like 5 or 6 games over 20 plus points, which is pretty crazy for her. And then our freshman Jazzy Davidson has been named to the Wooden Award Defensive Player of the Year watch list back then, which is pretty cool. According to On3, USC women's side was the third most watched basketball team in the nation, which is kind of weird because they've been playing on the Big Ten Network Plus a lot, which means you had to have a separate subscription. But yeah, surprisingly, they're still up there. They did get an upset victory over number 8 Iowa this last week, 81-69. Cara Dunn once again had a double-double, 25 points, 12 rebounds. Jazzy Davidson, their freshman, threw in 21 points, and Cara Dunn has reached 1.5 thousand career points in her career, which is pretty cool. Then the other day they defeated Rutgers 71-39. I believe that's Cara Dunn had 18 points again, led Jazzy with 16. And then because of those performances, Cara Dunn was named the Big Ten Player of the Week, or I think she was the Co-Player of the Week. Jazzy was named the Big Ten Freshman of the Week. And then Sanaya Hall, who's coming in, I forget if it was next year or the year after, she's been named a McDonald's All-American, so a big time congrats to her. And then the starting 5 of the week, according to March Madness account, Cara Dunn was named on there. And then Jazzy Davidson was also named to the USBWA National Freshman of the Week last week. And looking at their numbers, they're number 20 in the net, which I don't really know what that is, but they are number 1 in the net strength of schedule. Yeah, they've had one of the toughest schedules ever, and they're still pretty okay. And then they have 4 wins against top 25 teams too, so hopefully that's enough to get them into the tournament. And then just recently they defeated Northwestern on the road 83-65. Jazzy Davidson stepped up with 21 points and 6 assists. So yeah, big congrats to those ladies on the road. And on the Duke women's basketball side, they defeated Wake Forest the other day 80-44. And they had a couple more McDonald's All-Americans, Bella Flemings and Autumn Fleury, some of their top incoming freshmen next year, made it. And then Toby Fournier was named to the Katrina McCain Power Forward Top Power Forward of the Year. She's now in the top 10 for that, which is pretty cool. And then they did get an upset victory last night by 1 point, 59-58 over the number 6 Louisville team, and they are now 12-0 in conference play, which is pretty insane because of the way they started the season, losing to all those tough teams they have had, as tough a schedule as USC, the non-conference. But now that they're finally in conference and winning, they're doing good, so hopefully they can get a shot at the NCAA tournament as well.